Aloha, folks! We're at the final last video of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so let's jump into it. Tails! I'm not doing a whole playthrough of him, but guess what? When he starts the game off, he doesn't get knocked out by Knuckles or have his Chaos Emeralds stolen, but he still has to find all the Chaos Emeralds and he still does all the special stages. So, when Tails does collect all of the Chaos Emeralds, guess what happens? The same thing that happens in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Nothing. You don't become Super Tails when you get all the Chaos Emeralds. Disappointing? Yes. As you know, he can fly, and when he can fly, he will eventually run out of breath for a short period of time, so you can't stay in the air too long. The Marble Garden boss fight is different for Tails, just like it is with Sonic and Knuckles. So every character has their own different boss fight going on. Tails, he sort of fights the same way that he fights the same villain that Sonic did. The difference is he has to fly into Eggman from the bottom of the cockpit by running his tails into him. And this is very awkward to do, and it's not exactly easy. If Eggman is falling downwards, for example, and you try it, you're gonna get hit. It's unavoidable. Tails can't fly very high up, so even when he's going up, you can't even, like, reach him in time. And so your only safe bet is to hit Eggman when he's going across the screen. And if you're lucky, who knows, maybe you'll get 2 shots in there. 1, 2, fuck you, Eggman! I know a lot of people who have trouble beating Eggman as Tails, but that's how you do it. You can actually fly in the water, and when you do, Tails does a nice little dog paddle. It's cute, isn't it? When you start Ice Cap Zone, Tails doesn't ride a snowboard, he just sort of jumps in there. Sucks, I know. He still rides the Eggmobile, though. And because you're playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and not Sonic and Knuckles, Tails can go to Mushroom Hill and all of the levels that are in Sonic and Knuckles. And that means he gets to find the Super Emeralds, and when Tails gets all the Super Emeralds, guess what, folks? He definitely has a new form. He has Super Tails! Yes, not Hyper Tails, Super Tails. As you can see, he glows a little bit, and he has 4 glowing flickies following him at all time. I've never actually called these birds flickies before, but now I have to because I keep avoiding this subject. The flickies will attack anything for you. You don't even have to move the goddamn controller, and the flickies will destroy any boss. It doesn't matter if it's Eggman or not. You just stand there and the flickies do all the work. As for the super form, I think it makes Tails a little bit faster. Makes him fly a little faster. I don't think it does him that much better. I don't think it changes Tails that much, but the flickies obviously are a big help, aren't they? Anyway, Tails' final boss is Eggman, and you defeat him, and it doesn't matter if you're Super Tails or not, you don't have a Doomsday Zone, you just skip right to the ending after beating that form. And it's pretty much the exact same thing that is in Sonic's ending. Basically, you grab the Master Emerald, you take it back to Angel Island, and then it starts levitating out of the ocean. Huzzah! You pass by, Knuckles smiles, and then you win. That's Tails' playthrough in a nutshell, okay? But there's more, folks! I got more to talk about. Blue Sphere! So, when you lock on Sonic and Knuckles to a game that isn't Sonic 2 or isn't Sonic 3, you get this little message. No way! This doesn't work, buddy! However, if you hold A, B, and C on the controller, or just any of the face buttons on whatever version you're playing the game, you'll unlock the Blue Sphere minigame, and basically, they give you a shitload of special stages to play, and there's lots of passwords and stuff, so if you loved the special stage, this is a great mode for you. People mistakenly think that you have to lock on to Sonic 1. No, folks, it's just any game that isn't Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. It's not Sonic 1. You can lock on to fucking Comic Zone or fucking Quackshot for the Sega Genesis. Anything works. I tried it at my cousin's house. It works. So there you go. That's Blue Sphere. The bad endings! So if you don't have any of the Chaos Emeralds and you defeat Eggman, well, Sonic will fall and fall and fall from outer space without the Master Emerald. And Tails will still save him, but as you can see, he did not catch the Master Emerald with his retractable grappling hook. And yeah, I can finally breathe. I had to rush so much information on this damn video. Jesus Christ. Whew! So anyway, Sonic and Tails, they don't have the Master Emerald, and therefore they don't have the ability to bring Angel Island back from the ocean. They fly by it, but they don't actually restore it and bring it back to the sky. So I guess Knuckles is going to have to get used to living on land now. So the credits roll and Sonic pops up. Hooray! I think I won! But you didn't, because Eggman has the Master Emerald. Dun dun dun. So this is Knuckles' bad ending. If he didn't get the Chaos Emeralds, then after you defeat Mecha Sonic, then Sonic saves you, and Knuckles is awfully tired there. He's not holding the Master Emerald this time around, and if Knuckles doesn't have the Master Emerald, he can't exactly keep Angel Island in orbit, now can he? Uh-oh. So Sonic drops Knuckles off. Where'd you go, Sonic? There you are. He drops Knuckles off, but now instead of going higher into the sky, Angel Island is falling and falling and falling. Eventually, after the credits, it falls back into the ocean. And I guess that's a happy ending? No, it's not, because apparently Mecha Sonic has the Master Emerald and he's not dead. Dun dun dun! But now, folks, it's Sonic 3's standalone endings. After you defeat the boss at Launch Base, the battle continues. It continues in the new form that I showed off in the Knuckles playthrough, but if you didn't watch the Knuckles playthrough, basically this is the new boss fight Sonic has to face. He has spikes at the top of his roof, he has these arms that will fucking power bomb you into submission, and one interesting thing, if you're Super Sonic and he power bombs you, you actually lose your Supersonic status. That's one thing that will destroy Supersonic. So yeah. Either way, you just want to jump into his cockpit when he swings by, and try not to hit the spikes, try not to hit the hands, otherwise you will be power bombed. And this is the final boss of Sonic 3, and this boss was omitted from Sonic and Tails playthrough in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Knuckles, however, still got to fight him in his playthrough. Not sure why they cut him out of Sonic's playthrough. I guess they were worried about the difficulty, considering he's kind of a hard boss, but I don't know. Either way, Sonic 3 needed some kind of epic final boss, and I guess the boss prior was not epic enough. So once you defeat this boss, the Death Egg explodes and the handle flies off just like it does in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And the one difference over Sonic 3 and Knuckles is that you'll see the Death Egg fall and fall and fall and fall. However, it will not just keep falling, the Death Egg will in fact explode! And then your character does the winning pose, whether you're Sonic punching me in the face, whether you're Tails just jumping, or whether you have all the Chaos Emeralds and you decide to commit suicide, then fly back. Hooray. And Sonic 3 actually has its own credits theme that isn't in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I think it was made by Michael Jackson, because a lot of people have contrasts to the song Strangers in Moscow or whatever. And yeah, I actually think it's a pretty badass credits theme. Unfortunately, I can't play all of it as it is because this video, I had to cram it all in just to get this final video. So anyway, folks, that's it. This is the final video of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This is the last extra video. I'm done! I'm done with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, don't worry. If you think I forgot Sonic 3, Sonic Bleh. If you think I forgot Knuckles in Sonic 2, you didn't watch my introduction video. And once again, unlocking Blue Sphere does not require Sonic 1. That's being spread on the internet, and I have no idea why, because I remember when I was at my cousin's house, I popped in Sonic Spinball, and I could play Blue Sphere. I popped in Comic Zone, I could play Blue Sphere. You just have to pop in a game that isn't Sonic 2 or Sonic 3. As long as you pop in a game that isn't Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 onto Sonic and Knuckles, you got Blue Sphere. I swear. It's not just Sonic 1. But I digress. So finally, the game is over with. The game is done with. I'm done. And I hope you enjoyed it, folks. I hope you enjoyed Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It was fantastic. Really big, really jam-packed with content. Until next time, toodles.